about that, guys. My nose is running terrible. I don't know what happened. Um, in just a second here. I got to turn the volume down on this. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. I cannot see chat right now. I have got I'm running off something different, or a different app. I'm not running off my normal app, which I don't know, maybe was, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I can't see chat, so good morning to everybody. Okay. I feel kind of lost, not being able to see what everybody's saying. All right, good. Gary Watson's here. I want you to do me a favor, Gary. Go unsubscribe and then resubscribe, or go unsubscribe, hold it for just a second, and then resubscribe. My nose, I used some of my sinus medicine, my nasal spray last night. Oh my God, my nose is just, it's going crazy on me. Okay, now with this new app, I do not know how to get the widescreen up. So wait a minute, I gotta get the volume down on that because I can hear myself in the background. All right, let's see. Chat is now open to everyone. Well, that's weird. Did I not fix it to where I'm gonna have to go back on that and look? Because it should be subscriber mode only. It is subscriber mode only. Okay. We are from Tennessee. All right, I'm gonna, before we take off, I'm going to dang it. This new app's got me messed up here. It's just, I'm wanting to see. it apparently does not have the widescreen option. I don't see it anywhere. I don't like that. Okay, now if you went and unsubscribed, Gary, go ahead and resubscribe. I want to see if that option. But I don't like the fact that I cannot change the view. How you doing, Paul? But I want to see how the string. Man, I don't like that at all. How it sits and shakes and vibrates. Anyway, we're just going to run this stream, this particular one. We're just going to run it to Walmart. When we get unloaded, we will have to stop this stream and restart. Mods do just with Dashcam lever there. Go ahead and let them caps go, because I've never seen them in a chat anywhere where they didn't have their caps on. So just go ahead and let their caps go. And I've seen them in a bunch of chats. I just noticed that. I've seen them in a bunch of chats, and I've never ever seen them in a chat with their caps off. So just go ahead and let theirs go. My nose is. I've got to hang on, guys. Let me see. I got to see how this. See how it sounds without the Bluetooth on. But if you cannot hear me quite as well, when you guys see me get out of the truck today, don't look down because my legs will blind you guys. I got me some shorts on. That's the first time I've had shorts on this year. We are sitting in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We've got a delivery, a Walmart delivery here in about 3.5 hours. And we're going to drive down in a few minutes. I'm right now. The reason why I went ahead and started it, because I know I told everybody that I wasn't going to start it till after we left Walmart, or till we was done at Walmart. But the reason why that I went ahead and started it is because I'm not using my normal live stream app, and I just wanted to see how it's working out with the options. And so far, right now, the only thing I don't like is it does not have the widescreen view. I can't find the widescreen view on it. So far, that's the only thing I don't like about it. I'm looking at my laptop, seeing how the screen looks there. See, I don't like how it's not. It does not. Man, that's so aggravating. Because I want to see if this app, if it doesn't, buffer as much as what I'm hoping for. All right, I'm gonna try something else. Now, this may kill the stream. It may not. I don't know. But how I normally do it, like how I normally do it, like when I'm gonna clear the pixels, is what I'm about to do. And I don't know with this app if it will kill it completely off, or trying to see what that says. Event, flip camera, mute audio, chat. Anyway, I want to see. Well, I don't really need to do that because if it's until it starts pixelating, maybe. Yeah, I do. I gotta know. That is pretty cool though. It does tell me who subscribes. It shows that. I was thinking that it popped up the alerts on the screen now. Anyway. Play alerts. Okay, now it might actually play the alerts. I'm not sure. Okay. So now I'm going to try and see about. Well, all right. You guys will just let me know when and if it gets pixely. Because as of right now, I want to figure out how to stretch that screen out. Is what I really want to do. 10 for on that, Chuck. How you doing, Gary Smith? Hey, I actually caught a Germany Gin live chat this morning. I didn't say nothing when I was in there. I didn't want everybody, because I've seen a few familiar faces. But I actually caught one of them was watching it for a few minutes. All right, now if you hadn't hit that like button, don't forget to do that, because with this app, I don't know how to put it, or I don't have the options, or I have not found the options on this app like with the other app. So I can't remind everybody through the screen. I won't be popping up popcorn. The welcome to the ride along gang, I won't be able to do that. Like I said, I still have not figured out how to stretch the screen. What is that, widescreen? I don't see an option on there for it. But if this app runs better without as much lagging, that's the reason why I wanted to try it for. And we won't know till sometime later on today. All right, we do have load reload info. Now, everybody knows where we're going. Everybody that's watched us for any time, they know where we're going to pick up from here. That's a given. Now, right now I'm using Streamlabs. Normally, my normally I use camera FI, but I uploaded Streamlabs this morning to try it out to see if maybe our lagging or buffering will see if it has anything to do with the apps that we use. Because now one thing so far that I've noticed is my camera FI. I know I've told you guys the screen freezes up. It freezes up on my side, and right now, if just for say I was still using the camera, if I was using the camera FI app, instead of showing me 19 minutes and 44 seconds of stream time, it would be showing me probably about 15 minutes from all the times that the screen had actually paused. And then by the end of the day, when we've run the 12-hour day, see the camera FI app's showing me like 10 hours. That's the reason why I don't know, haven't known in the past when we go over that 11-hour and 55-minute marks, is because when my screen pauses, it pauses the timer up there too. And so far, it's not paused any in 20 minutes. It's not paused one time. With the camera FI app, the first 2 seconds after it starts, it pauses, and then 30 seconds, and then just ever so many seconds, it'll pause on my side. And I'm actually watching it on the laptop. I tried to get my GoPro to hook up again. I may do that. Well, no, I ain't either because it gets too hot. Never mind. But we're definitely restopping the stream at Walmart, or we're restopping. We're definitely going to stop the stream at Walmart, probably. I don't know if I'll stop it before we get done or after we get done, or we're definitely stopping it though. May actually just pause it. May see if that's possible. May just pause it. Got our Monster Nitro. I'm gonna have to figure out how to, cause see how the screen's wobbling. That's why I don't like the up close screen. But you know that I don't know if he done that while the video was going or not. The the yellow truck in front of us was actually strapped to that dump truck. I didn't see him move it, but he's strapped to it like he was going to tow it somewhere. I guess he did move it to. I don't know why would he even do that. Why would they back it up one slot like that for? Oh yeah, guesses on where we're taking our load to. Our next load that we're picking up. I got off subject there. Our first onion. Where? Okay, didn't we do that a few days ago? Everybody throwing guesses where the first onion run was going. I think. Not Denver. Yeah, now that dump truck, when I was out walking Haber behind us, he was on the main road. Now he actually backed up. He passed the it was almost like he passed coming in here, but I think something happened and he actually backed up and pulled in here. He back down the highway, not the interstate in front of us, but behind us. He backed back down the highway and then pulled up here. I don't know what happened to him. 'Cause I first originally thought that he just missed his turn and wanted to come up here either get fuel or get something to eat or bathroom or something. But then they started messing with it like that. So I'll give you a big hint. Well, I'll give you a little hint, but it's in a big way. Jay's gonna love us again. Prison Blue, how you doing? We on our way back. Tasha's gonna love that one. I was kind of surprised at the first load. Let's see, McKinley, I think is what it said. McKinley, Florida. I'm not sure. All right. I am going to go ahead and test this theory out. We might lose connection. Sounds appealing. We might lose the feed. I don't know how this will actually work with this app. So if we lose the feed, I'll see if I can't get it started back up. Look at that. Now that's different because looking at the video, it's McClenny, Florida. Okay, looking at the video, let's try something else here. Wow, this might actually be excellent. All right, Los Lunas, create route. So we've not lost feed yet. Now with the other app, I could not use my phone's GPS because it would pixelate our video to an extreme. And looky there, I've got it on there right now, and it's not pixelating it. Oh wow, this might have been maybe a this might be good. Crazy cat lady, how you doing? I like that. Yeah, it is too bad it's not Kinley, North Carolina. I'd like to go there, or at least go, by there. Okay, well now that's good because, like I said before, with with the Camera FI app, I could not use. I mean, I could use my phone's GPS, but it would pixelate it as soon as I routed it, as soon as I set the route in. And this time it hasn't. Now, the dude that's walking though, right now he's actually in front of the yellow truck. So so the stream is actually behind a little bit. Whereas with the Camera FI app, it was just like maybe 1 second behind instead of like 3 or 4. I've been, I got my license in '99. About 2.5 hours from you. Yeah, I like that truck stop there. That's the first big truck stop which they're part of the Iowa 80. That truck stop is. I think it's what's it called, Kinley 80 or something like that. It's part of the Iowa 80 chain. Cat mom loves cats. I don't like how it's vibrating though. See, that's why I like the stretched out, the wide view, because it doesn't vibrate like that. We'll start the truck up. Uh, Sonic Burger, or Sonic Crew Burger Jedi. Sheesh. How you doing? Yeah, that's where the 80 part comes in. They're the same owners. I'm pretty sure they're set up identically the same. Just one says Kenley 80 and one says Iowa 80. But they're set up identical on the inside and out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the same owner or the same chain. Maybe not the same owner, but the same chain. All right. Well, I don't like the drawed in screen like that. Um, I don't even know what it's called. I don't like that. We're in Albuquerque, but if our stream holds better, without lagging so much, buffering so much, then I guess I can deal with the little bit of the vibrating and not being able to stretch out the screen or putting it in wide view. I guess. The only thing is how's it going to actually hold out when we start driving as far as bouncing? Got off early today. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock here. So is it 1 o'clock there? I'm not exactly sure where was it? What I say, McLeany, Florida? Not exactly sure where that's at, but maybe. I mean, you would know better than me since you're from Florida. Too close to the vehicle in front of you, right? 12, 12:52. Huh. I'll be danged. It's 11:52 here. All right. Let's see. We can't check in. I'm gonna go ahead and drive it. Take off here in just a minute. We can't check in before 2 o'clock, but we will be able. I mean, we can go out there and set, or I can watch the line because if you remember last time we went to Los Lunas, we ended up sitting in that line for 2 hours. So I am gonna go ahead and drive us down there. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. It's been a while since we've been through there. They used to send us, it seemed like, to more variety of places when I first started with them, and now it's just pretty much a lot of the same routes, um, a lot of the same areas, Schuyler to Points and Beyond, and then now it's going to be Array to Points and Beyond. All right, now I'm going to leave my phone GPS up. Uh, Dang it, my phone's got too hot. I may not be able to run both of them at the same time anyway. My phone got too hot. My little battery symbol's flashing. I plugged it up a minute ago. No, I'm not having technical difficulties. I'm using a new app to run my live stream, and I'm just trying to get it all figured out because it's different than the one that I have been using up till today. So it's not. I mean, I guess it would be technical difficulties, but it's not really. It's just learning difficulties. More like it. 10 for on that. And I'm actually watching your guys' comments from the laptop. So if I miss them, it's because I'm not used to watching from here. West of Jacksonville on 90. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what even possessed me to travel. I think it's the whole buffering deal because it just seems like that camera F5 buffers entirely more than it should. It just seems to me like. And then I'm thinking with the Streamlabs, they've got more options of streaming. I just have to learn them, and really, I think the only way to do it is to actually do it. But we are fixing. Wait a minute. I don't know. I might want to go in here and get me a McChicken or something. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier at breakfast time. But if we stay on this app, if it shows that the buffering that if this one's better with the dealing with the buffer, then we'll be on this screen and unless I can figure out the widescreen, unless I can figure out how to pop it up, we'll be on this screen until I can figure it out. Or if I don't figure it out, we'll always be on this screen. I can still move this around though. And that's as far as that way as it'll go. I thought it used to go farther than that. Okay, I think my phone is hot because I got both apps running. That might be what the problem with that is. Maybe. And if you didn't get a chance to see our upload from last night, I uploaded a video last night after we shut our live stream down. Go check it out. Have a look, see. Let me know what you think about it. Leave us a comment on that video. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Okay, now I'm going to try something else here. Because used to, with my Camera FI app, if I pulled the camera screen off and I let my phone go dark, it would lock up the stream. So I'm going to try that and see what it does right now. It's fixing to go dark, so let's see. All right, we just went dark on that screen. No buffer. Ah, there it went. Okay, so now if I let my screen go black, even with this one, it sends it into the buffer. So I'll have to remember not to do that. Man, that 3 second. Uh-oh, we're buffering again. Are we buffering? Oh no, well, maybe. I'm looking at my like I said, I'm looking at my laptop, and I don't have the same internet um, speeds on it. Don't ask me why I just done that for. I'm not real sure why I put my fingers in front of the screen. Well, they must have got the dump truck fixed. All right, I'm going to run in here to McDonald's, and I'm going to go ahead and get me a McChicken and a sweet tea. I should have went there and got me a sausage biscuit when it was breakfast time, but for some stupid reason I didn't. and we'll test out this app and see how it does when we're rolling. Yeah, I done got Tasha's eyes. 2 cheeseburgers, please. 10-4. Okay, I'll be right back. Ooh, yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. I would have forgot. Like I said, don't pay no attention to my legs when I get out here. This is the first time they've seen sunlight this year.
use their kids to get money off people. It's crazy. Because I know that's not a $20 ring. That's probably a $5 ring. But dude has his kids in the back seat. He makes sure and he rolls the window down. And he's trying to get money to feed them on his way back to Texas. Actually, I give him $40. My bad.
But the reason why I give him $40 is because instead of just the 20, is because, like I said, he rolls his window down, which I guess is a slick way to do it. He rolls his back window down, and his kids are in the back. Please, 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 please. You know, I mean, I know it's a big con, but wow, he worked that one good. Anyway, I would say it must be nice to be able to get out and get money like that and not work. But you really never know somebody's situation, and some people, I don't know. All right, so I give my last $40 away. Now it's time to head to Los Angeles. Hopefully the Mexican truck down there takes cards, because she wakes up, I know she's going to want something if she wakes up before we get out of there. And like I said, I give my last 40 in cash. Anyway. All right, let's see how this does on the move. Check one thing right quick. And a real, yes, yeah, people do use kids for bait like that. I know one that does any chance he gets. You know, it's crazy. She probably will by the time we pull out of here. That's why I went ahead and got her a sandwich too. Wait a minute. I forgot. Check my fifth wheel, make sure nobody pulled it while I was in the store. I've had people do that. I've had that done to me before. I've had people turn my reefer off before. Well, I was in Virginia. I can't think of the name of the town it was, but it's going up 81 at the Petro. Somebody pulled my fifth wheel release there one day. and it dropped my trailer, but I was still in the parking lot, thankfully. Hadn't made it out to the road yet. But it is not fun dropping a loaded trailer like that and having to set and crank it back up to get under it. They say they say that if you do that, you have to have a forklift to get it raised back up, but that's not true. I mean, you can put it on that high gear and set and crank it. It's just very painstaking and very exhausting to do it. All right, let's head down here to Los Lunas. We got about, I think it's 15 miles, and then we'll sit there till we won't be able to check in till 2 o'clock, and then it'll take at least, I've never been in, I've maybe once or twice been into a Walmart and back out within an hour. Usually it's 2 hours though. Los Lunas seems to be the slowest one that we've been, one of the slowest ones that we've been to on a regular basis. But the last time we was at Los Lunas, it was actually pretty quick. And forgive me if the camera does a lot of shaking. Yeah, I do that too, but I looked down, I had released the trailer brakes, and then I decided to go back in and get the McDonald's. But I normally do that too. Check out this cab. It's a day cab over. Well, that dude right there, I believe, um, just by the looks of everything, vehicle, the way he was dressed, the way he's kid, he does it for a living. He's not one of the ones that, does it to go get his drink or other stuff. Um, Strictly does it for a living. One of them type. Because I mean, he had a nice vehicle and he was dressed nice, and he it wasn't a homeless situation is what I'm saying. It wasn't one of them type that just walk up to you and then go rent the motel room across the highway. That's his profession. All right, I'm gonna turn my Bluetooth off. See if the microphone's any different with this app. See, I think I don't know if you'll be able to hear me as good. thing that I do like about this one is all I have to do is turn the Bluetooth on, and it automatically kicks on the stream, and then turn it off, and it automatically kicks off. Where my other app, I actually had to, eh. But I can't tell if the microphone's actually on or not. See, on the other app, I could look up and see if the microphone was on. I could tell by the little volume bar for the sound. This one does not have a volume bar.
No, no lawnmowers out here in this area. Mats, maybe. That's alright, because we're not going to park right here. I mean, we could, but I'm not going to. I don't know. I would imagine, yeah.
But I would imagine that they are probably black widows, or not black widows. Yeah, probably them too. But yeah, I'd imagine they are scorpions out here. I had never seen any in the wild though. I don't think, if memory serves correctly, and sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. But now, what I did notice is we've got a 10-second delay on the live stream. So the car that I just now seen pass, y'all should see here in about 10 seconds. It's a silver car. Well, there it is. Which that itself should kill some of the buffer spots. Because that's what I always tell everybody: back your stream up about 15 seconds, and you don't have to deal with all the buffer. This app here automatically backs it up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That truck passed us about 10 seconds ago. That's 10 second counting like that. You know, if I would have counted 1001, 1002, I don't know. I guess it would have been a little sooner, but around about 10-second delay. I bet there might be some of them Gila monsters out here. So that's one good thing about this app, that it does have a delay on it, which that should cut out some of the buffer that we get. Should, unless it's a huge buffer spot where it's like a minute or two. But when we leave out of here, I don't know. We'll see in the next few days. Well, it was a pickup truck. Okay, we've got one coming by right now. Pickup truck, black. 1010 is what I just counted, counting by 1000, 1002, that black pickup truck. 10 seconds. I've seen it pass on Tasha's screen, and hers is on live. It's not, backed up any. So it was 10 seconds after it actually passed us. So it's not a lag. It's you guys are 10 seconds behind. Okay, there went a white car. I noticed that. Um, okay, there's a truck pulling out of the Walmart slot right now. Okay, maybe there's not a delay. Maybe it's just Tasha's phone. Yeah, so he's already parked now, though, the blue truck. Yeah, 10 seconds. And the 10 seconds, like I say, if I'm thinking about that correctly, because that's what I always tell you guys, if you'll back y'all stream up like 10 seconds to 15 seconds, then you won't never get the buffer that we encounter. It'll just be like screen skips. Well, this app actually kicks it 10 seconds back, so you don't have to do that, that's excellent. All right, here's what we're going to do. As soon as this FedEx touches right now, tell me when you see it. As soon as it touches right now, tell me when you see it. Rig turning now. Okay, see, he's halfway up the driveway now. The FedEx just passed, which he passed. It was about 15 seconds ago. Okay, look to the right. Green pickup truck just passed. Now it just passed on Tasha's phone. All right, well that's good. I like that. That I do like, because knowing that it's on. Okay, we've got a truck coming out of the Walmart parking lot. He's pulling up to the stop sign on the left right now. How's it going, everybody? Okay, now another thing about this app. Now this one's set up a little bit different. Um, as far as seeing the comments. Okay, with my other app, I actually could see your guys' profile pictures. This one does not show y'all's profile pictures. All it does is show your names and then what you're saying. But it's also lit up in black and white, not white and black. Okay, we got a Heartland Express turning into Walmart right now. Okay, so you guys are set up exactly the same as the way Tasha's is. And that's what I'm curious about. Um, so I'm guessing my voice should be about 10 seconds behind too. All right, we got a dude on a bicycle right now in front of the truck, passing by the left side. Looked at his watch. Well, hers says live on it. You know, usually if it's behind, then then it'll say like negative 10 seconds DUI. That's pretty good. Um, but yeah, hers was behind a few minutes ago. It was behind like 50 seconds, and I pushed it. That's when I was looking to see. I pushed it up to live, and it was still 10 seconds behind on live. Man, all these trucks are piling in now. What time is it? Okay, we got to be checked in, or we'll get in line about 1:45. And my counter is showing 1 hour and 32 minutes right now. But oh yeah, I did notice the be right back a minute ago. That popped. I noticed that popped up on Tasha's phone, and I guess that was an actual buffer beyond the 10-second mark. How you doing, word slinger? The front end info on that. And see now, by this point in time in the video, I would be showing maybe an hour and 10 minutes on the other app. Maybe an hour and 10 minutes, or maybe probably right around an hour. So that's definitely good that it keeps the actual that it'll keep the actual time. You can't fit their truck. There's not enough space here either. Oh Lord, what's he doing? He's going to back right up in front of us. Go down to the next pull in, man. For freaking real? Man, that's crazy. Oh, he got turned around. Is what happened. Walmart will turn you around if you show up. If you show up an hour and a half early, they'll turn you around and make you go back out. So just by watching that right there, he's got he's probably an hour and a half early, and they've made him turn around. Because that's what I was saying with us. Our appointment's at 3, and we can't check in till 2. They might let us go in at 15 till or 10 till, but anything before that, they're not going to let us in. They'll turn us around and make us come back out. Yeah, they do. I think all these places should have staging areas, but there's very, very, very few WalMarts out there that actually has staging areas. I mean, very few. I think a place like this right here, though, if you let me show you this. That's a big, wide open field right there of nothing. That right there should be made into a parking lot for all these for the facilities that are around here for the trucks to park. Since you can't go in and wait, that right there should be made into a parking lot. And Walmart, they should all have to chip in. The ones that doesn't let you sit on the lot ahead of time, they should all have to chip in and make a parking lot right there. Indeed, I don't have the thumbs up reminder, so if you hadn't hit that thumbs up button, hit it for us, please. That's one thing that I don't like about this app is that I don't have all these stuff that I had on my other one. Yeah, that's big enough for every industry right here in this little area to be able to stage the trucks at. Whether it's paved or graveled, either or would be fine. Pavement would be better, but gravel would work. How you doing, Kyle? And I think, like I say, I think any place that does not let you park on the facility, they should be places around like that right there where people can park. All right, I'm going to turn my microphone off so that I can eat my chicken sandwich and you guys don't have to listen to it. where's the lava field? Going towards Arizona. I don't know if I've ever noticed it or not. I don't know if I mean, if it's on the interstate or right alongside the interstate, I probably have seen it and just not realized that that's what I was looking at. Yeah, I've probably seen it then, just not realized that that's what I was looking at. Because I've done that bunches and bunches on top of bunches of times. See stuff and not just not know what I was looking at. Yeah, now I have been through petrified forest, but I didn't realize that until recently. But most of my driving's been East Coast, most of it. Look at that. We are 3 thumbs up away from 100. Lava Tube Ice Cave in New Mexico. Hmm. Sounds interesting. $100. Woohoo! Thank you guys. I would throw this right up, but we're on a different app and I can't do it. Don't I have not found them options yet. So thank you for 100. You guys are awesome. 1 hour and 46 minutes into the live stream. Hey, there, Judy. All right, I'm gonna see if I can flip this camera around. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the the line now or not. I think it might just be. Oh yeah, you can see the back of the truck there. The line's almost out to the road. Well, halfway out to the road. Excuse me. So yeah, we will we will hop in line if as long as it looks like it does right now. We'll hop in line about 15 till. The end of the line is just barely past the left of the screen. No, not this go around. We won't be hitting Raton Pass, Raton Pass. Um, when we leave Los Lunas here, we're gonna drive down to Ray, pick up a load of onions. It's going to McLean, Florida. I think it's McLean or McLeanly. Not sure what you mean by that, super trucker. Might have to break it down into layman's terms. What you doing, buddy? Yeah. What is that, McClaney? That's it. You guys got it. What do you want? And now, when we get up here and we at Walmart, we have to detach from the trailer to get unloaded. When we get detached, we are going to put fifth wheel grease. We're going to set these packets on top of our fifth wheel. That way, when we slide back under our trailer, our fifth wheel will be greased up again for us. Was I born in Copper Hill? No, I was not. I'm from Maryville. We moved to Copper Hill when I was about 14. I lived there till I was 18. Then I moved to Cleveland. Lived in Cleveland from the time I was 18 till about 6 years ago. I moved back up to Copper Hill. So I take it you're from Copper Hill? Your profile picture looks mighty familiar. 10-4 on that. All right, I'm gonna have to take this dog out. He ain't gonna stay out very long because he don't like the ground out here in New Mexico or Texas very much. This desert ground, he does not like it. Live in Cleveland. That's where I lived at for quite a few years. So like I said, I moved when I was 18. I got married and moved down to Cleveland. Lived in there for well up to about 6 years ago, and then I moved back. Bradley County High School, 1979. See info on that. Um, I used to work at M&M Mars. I done the spotting out there, truck spotting, supervisor out there for a few years, couple of years. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna take him out right quick. Oh, we're not done. We've not got unloaded yet. We got 45 minutes before we can even go check in. Or before we can get in line. Uh, we actually can't check in till 2 o'clock, but I figure if we get in line at 1:45, that'll give us. I don't know. The line's getting smaller, so may actually wait till 10 till. I don't know. New Mexico is currently closed for fishing forest fires. That's not good. Okay, now I still want to try to see if I can figure out if I can widescreen this or not. Well, we've got to do these runs for throughout the summer. We've got to do what we can to be early because being late is not good. Alright, I'm going to the advanced settings. Buddy mode. I don't know what that is. Count settings. Simple mode. Remote control. Huh. Alright, let's see. Editor. Stream settings. Alerts. What is buddy mode? The only camera option it gives me is just to swap back and forth like that. That's it. That I can find. We've got different themes on here. If you guys can still hear me. Disconnect protection. Streaming settings. Let's video settings. Ah, looky there. Maybe I found it. Let's see. Hey, check that out. That is, good lord. Look at my. We have widescreen. Let me clean it though. It looks like it needs some cleaning. How does that look? No, it don't have a zoom feature. Well, it might now. Here, let's look and see. No, it don't have a zoom feature. But I think that looks a lot better. So glad we finally found it. I knew if I sit here and looked long enough that I should be able to find it. But now I think with this one, I actually have to push through. Have to go through each individual one. It's not like the other one where I could just reach up and touch it, and then it switched from one camera to the next. I think I actually have to like scroll through the cameras like how I just did. I think. But heck yeah, I'm a little more happier because hey, I don't know though. It's still shaking pretty bad. I may end up having to get our other mount because it did not shake at all. Wait a minute. Let me see. See something else here. Might have another idea. Look at that. I think I fixed that problem. And of course, if you look up at the top of the screen, you could see my hands. I put a little, actually the cloth that I cleaned the lens with, I stuck it under the corner of my phone. Yeah, that's is the little cloth that I used to clean the lens with. I stuck it underneath that corner. So I think that might hopefully took care of it right there. Yeah, yeah. That's back in the. I've done all kinds of little ins and outs to figure out stuff like that, little bitty different rigs, and I am glad that we found the extended view. All right, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then we'll go up there. Now, I would still like to figure out how to put up our location on the screen, but I mean that's not really important. But I would like to do that maybe for a bit, see how. Of course, I don't know. I'd rather it gives everybody something to talk about anyway. But since I'm starting to figure this one out, then I may not switch back to the other one. Yeah, and I thought about that, but I don't know. I may start doing that, putting the time and date in it, maybe. There you go. But my watermark's on there, ain't it? Or is it not? It was on there, wasn't it? Hmm. It was before I switched the camera. It was on there. I don't see it on there now. I'll have to go back in there and. Because, see, now earlier, it didn't have the. On Tasha's phone when I was looking at it, it didn't have the, the, the count for the people that was in the chat. It had the watermark, though. Now, it's not showing the watermark, and it's showing how many people's in the chat. Yeah, I think it gives people something to comment about, asking where we're at. If it's up there, then everybody already knows ahead of time, so nobody has to ask. People don't need to be seeing how fast we're going anyway. And if anybody wants to know, we're sitting in Los Lunas right now. Yeah. I mean, which really, I don't need the watermark up there because YouTube will show me if anybody does, copies my video, which there is a channel out there that's got a piece of my video up right now. I'm going to go in. I'm not going to copyright him like most people do, will just automatically copyright a video. But I am going to go in to that video and let him know that that is a copyright strike. And if he doesn't remove it, then I'm going to copyright it. I mean, he's not got but like 4 subscribers, so that's the reason why I never really did say anything before. But I am going to go in here sometime in the near future and tell him he needs to remove it because he's not, he didn't ask to do it, nor did he credit the channel for it. All he put up on the title was Ride Along. That was it.
But see, when the watermark's up, it doesn't show the number of participants in the chat. Which is fine. Yeah, that depends on the unload and the reload. Yeah,
On the unload and reload, how long they take, which the unload is the big problem, how long it takes. The reloads, usually they load us up pretty quick down there on the onion shed.
damn far, man. Alright, I think let's go ahead and go on in. door to the next office.
They usually will vary on the trips. Like, say we make the delivery out to Florida, and we'll pick up something more than likely coming to either Albuquerque or El Paso, somewhere kind of close, and we'll either run it all the way and then go back to Array and then back out east, or we'll come halfway back and swap out with somebody and then go back east from there. So they just vary from day to day or trip to trip or whatever's their convenience that they need. But like when we leave Florida, we'll get a trip somewhere coming as close to back as close as we can. That way we can just, if need be, we can just deadhead from the delivery back to Array. Seems like a lot of our trips back just now going through the gate. Our appointment's not till 3, and Walmart does not let you check in before an hour. And that's, as far as I know, that's all Walmarts. We did Walmart Hurricane. I don't remember which one. Velociraptor, how you doing? I'm just gonna park right here. Well, actually, I think I'll pull up here and see if I can't slide between this. Touching anything. I only edited out one upload while we were here. I was actually going to do that this morning, and then I started messing with this live stream and didn't do it. All right. Let me go get checked in at the actual office. I'll be right back. Okay. Do we got pixels? Pixels? Can you hear me? Okay, that yes was for you can hear me. No pixels though, right? Or do we have pixels? I don't see any pixels. Okay, now who says? Let me look back right quick. Gary Watson says new app doesn't seem to like this lot. Okay. None of the apps like there's something used to our signal out the door. Now what I've come to figure out is if you go on to Walmart's free Wi-Fi, then it's a whole lot better. So I switched over to Walmart's Wi-Fi. Are we buffering? Be right. I could actually start the live stream up, but I'm not going to. I don't have no error going to keep the GoPro cool. But yeah, see Walmart has they used to have cell blockers where once you got in the difficulties, I may just go ahead and stop this line.